Sometimes, as the years settle softly on our shoulders, we begin to notice how the body sends new messages: quiet stiffness in the morning, a hesitation before rising from a chair, a deeper worry that one day our legs or balance may not support us the way they once did. And if you've ever felt that quiet fear, the kind that whispers, "What if I'm losing my strength?" you are not alone. Many seniors carry that same concern in their hearts, especially when daily walks start feeling more like a chore than a comfort. And yet strength, real strength, the kind that helps you stand steady and move with confidence, doesn't always require long walks or exhausting workouts. Sometimes it begins with understanding what's happening inside the body and why certain movements become harder with time. As we age, the muscles that once held us tall tend to shrink little by little, a gentle process called sarcopenia, and the joints that once moved with ease lose a touch of lubrication, making every step feel slightly heavier. It's not a failure of the body. It's simply nature asking us to care for ourselves in a different way, to shift from forcing movement to nourishing it, and that shift can make all the difference. And one of the most comforting truths is that regaining strength doesn't require pushing through pain or walking miles each day. Instead, it can start with a few carefully chosen exercises that strengthen the muscles most responsible for stability, mobility, and ongoing independence. So if walks have felt difficult lately, or if the thought of going outside for exercise feels overwhelming, I want to share 5 gentle strengthening movements you can do right at home, exercises that help you wake up sleepy muscles, restore balance, and feel the quiet return of power in your own body. The first is the seated leg lift, a simple habit that reawakens the quadriceps, those big front-of-the-thigh muscles that help you stand and prevent falls. All you need to do is sit tall at the edge of a sturdy chair, lift one leg slowly until it's straight, hold for 3 calm breaths, and lower it with intention. Do this 10 times on each side, once in the morning or whenever your day begins, and over time you may notice a warmth, a growing steadiness when rising from a seat, as if your body remembers its own strength. The second exercise is the gentle heel-toe lift, a beautiful practice for strengthening the calves and the muscles along the shins, both crucial for balance. Stand lightly behind a counter. Rise slowly onto your toes, then roll back onto your heels, feeling the front of your lower legs engage. Repeat this movement 10 or 12 times, breathing slowly, and you may soon feel a subtle improvement in the way your feet meet the ground, a quiet confidence returning step by step. The third remedy is the seated spinal twist, a soft way to restore mobility in the back and improve circulation to the core muscles that support posture. Sit upright, place one hand on the opposite knee, and gently twist your torso, not forcing, just allowing the spine to lengthen and soften. Hold for a few breaths, then switch sides. Practice daily. This small twist can help release stiffness and create a sense of fluidity in the center of your body, especially in the mornings. The fourth exercise is the wall push-up, which awakens the chest, arms, and shoulders without strain. Stand arm's length from a wall, place your palms on it, bend your elbows as you lean in, and gently press back. 10 repetitions are enough to invite strength without overwhelm. This simple practice can make everyday movements, like lifting a bag, pushing open a door, or steadying yourself, feel easier again. And the fifth exercise, perhaps the most grounding of all, is the slow, seated march. Sit tall, lift one knee toward your chest, then lower, alternating legs in a rhythm that feels soothing. This movement engages the hip flexors, improves circulation, and gently reminds your body how to move with coordination and purpose. You can do this exercise while listening to music, while watching a favorite program, even while waiting for the kettle to warm. It is steadying, simple, and beautifully supportive. The key to all 5 of these strengthening habits is not intensity, but consistency. Small moments repeated daily, each one reminding your muscles that they still belong to you, that they can still serve you, that they are still capable of becoming stronger. With each practice, you may begin to notice subtle shifts, a little less stiffness when you wake, a bit more ease as you climb a step, a comforting steadiness as you turn or reach, and sometimes even a warm sense of pride as you realize your body is responding slowly but surely. And as these small improvements gather quietly in the background of your days, something else happens too. your confidence returns, that inner belief that you are not fading, but adapting, not losing ability, but rediscovering it in new, gentle ways. So if walking has become harder lately, or if fear has been sitting quietly in your chest, know this. Strength can still be yours, movement can still be yours, independence can still be yours. Your body is not asking you to push harder. It is simply asking you to care for it differently, to meet it where it is and guide it forward with patience and kindness. And as you practice these simple exercises day by day, breath by breath, may you feel gratitude rising softly within you. A gratitude for the body that has carried you through so much, for the resilience that still lives within your muscles, and for the hope that grows each time you choose to move with intention. Let each small effort remind you that you are capable, that you are healing, and that strength, even in the quiet years of life, can always return when gently invited.